Cause we didn't like
Harry do to him?
It was the same dude who tried to kill me in Star Wars on paper.
Star Wars on paper.
What you know? Okay, there's a Star Wars D&D, and it's fun. And we was playing it. I made myself a Trandoshan hunter.
Hells yeah! I can see that.
Knights of the Old Republic.
I had 2 blaster pistols, and every time we started combat, I'd do my little combat roll and start gunning shit down with my blaster pistols. And there was a big old party of us. This is the first time I met these guys, and they came to my house to play. And the DM's name was Bobby, and he was all serious about shit. But the rest of us were just kind of either laid back or didn't give a fuck. And there's a few of them that followed Bobby who were more serious than he was. And one of them was Perry goddamn Pittman.
Oh my God.
Perry goddamn Pittman reminded you of Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. Had the hair and everything.
Spy around here, guys.
And he played some human pilot, and every time we was in a situation, all he'd want to do is sit in his goddamn spaceship, not help the party out.
Oh God, I hate that. I'm a neutral, so I'm just gonna chill and not do anything. Why the fuck don't you show up? Just go home. Don't even.
I was the one making all the good decisions, so apparently I got stuck with party leader. So my Trandoshan dude, his name was Nedor. And I was an officer in the Rebel Alliance.
Not the Imperials? Don't you support your country?
There was all kind of shit we get into, man. One time we was on Tatooine, and we drove the cargo ship down there and it crashed. So we was looking around, we was wandering around in the desert, and we found a goddamn Jawa sandcrawler. So the party was like, hell yeah, we can get out of this. And we had one dude named Tommy. He was a Jedi, and he was all good and everything. He wanted to do everything right. And since he had diplomacy, I told Tommy, well, get this Jawa to give us some shit so we can fix our ship. So he's like, okay, and I left him to talk with the Jawa, and I took a couple dudes, and we was going around doing objectives or some shit that Bobby gave us, and came back to the sandcrawler, and Tommy was still talking to the goddamn Jawas.
One of my few kills.
And I was like, alright man, what are they going to give us? He said, well, they give us some parts for 20% off of the price.
Yeah,
I looked at Bobby and I said, roll initiative. He was like, roll initiative, why? I was just like, cuz, I'm gonna gun these goddamn Jawas down. He's like, Tommy was like, I got it down to 20%. Why are we killing them? I said, I told Tommy, man, I want that shit for free. I don't want it 20%. Think about it, man. We kill these goddamn Jawas, free sandcrawler.
Fucking
cool
Jawas,
shit.
how hard can it be? Come on.
Of course, Bobby the DM's like, no, don't let it happen, no.
Well, you made the best out of a bad situation.
We killed all the goddamn Jawas, and just as we got the sandcrawler, we got this one dude named Duo. He was an engineer. He could fix the sandcrawler, and he was going to drive it for us. And Bobby said, no. And what did Perry goddamn Pittman do but sit in the goddamn ship while we're looking for parts for it?
Can't even move when he's sitting there.
But
Way to go.
He was just sitting in the goddamn ship because that's all he put his character into was rolling for ship things.
Oh my god. That must be a terrible character. God damn. Must have been
Well, that was the first time he pissed me off.
Piss off your entire party.
The second time he pissed me off we was out there in the desert, and one of them big old holes in the ground with all the teeth on it.
Love those things.
Yeah, we had to
Holy
fight
shit,
one of
someone do
those. We had to fight one of those, and 3 of my party members died. And me and this other dude named Dustin, we was fighting it. We were trying to get Perry goddamn Pittman to come out of the ship and help us, 'cause it was almost dead. Goddamn Perry's like, well, I could take off on the ship and then turn around and shoot it with plastic cannons.
That seems like overkill.
You can't fucking do that, man. And this thing came up out of the sand after the ship. Perry goes, oh shit, and he takes off on the ship and leaves us 2 sitting there. We're like, come back here, you fucking faggot. He took off without us. Pretty much ruined the game, so that pissed me off.
Wow.
I started conspiring against him.
I just love the idea of like the Jedi and all the rogues and stuff saying that.
We started planning out Perry's demise.
God! What's your fucking problem?
Basically, aside from the fact that the game master can do everything, like, what other rules are there to this game?
hate, but oh man!
You just follow the rules in the rule book, you know, like you can cast certain spells or shoot certain shit
doesn't have the
at
ability to
certain
roll.
times and whatever.
You're limited to certain abilities, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then there's always like house rules and shit.
Is that kind of what role-playing is, like minus the stats, or I mean with the stats?
Yeah, basically.
Bastard.
That's nice.
Well, we started planning Perry's demise. And,
Can we get medics,
I got our engineer duo. We pulled all of our credits together and we bought about 50 thermal detonators.
Oh my god.
Detonator!
Yeah.
And I got
This is
duo to
already.
sneak into Perry's goddamn cockpit of his ship and wire a bunch of thermal detonators under his cockpit in the ship. So if Perry was going to sit in the ship, I was just going to pull the switch, man. Blow his curtain.
Why aren't there any real computer games like this where you can just like kind of make your own? I mean, I know it'd be a little hard to program.
How complex do you think it would have to be? It would be like Second Life, except it would be even more complex than that.
Dude, a group of drunk guys with pen and paper is way more fun than a video game.
Oh, fuck
still,
yeah.
though, I mean, RPG video games, all they do is take the stats part. They don't take the have a fun hullabaloo part.
Yeah. They don't take the fun part. They just...
Oh joy, a third haircut.
There was another goddamn Jedi on our team. One of the nerds, his name was Ryan, and he was trying to be a good Jedi like Tommy, and he was conspiring against me, man, thinking I'm not a good leader. I do evil things. I'm trying to kill Perry goddamn Pickman.
Oh my god.
He was gonna go and help Perry try to kill me. So I got pissed off because my spies found out about it, told me, and I was like, oh really? Goddamn Ryan, goddamn Nesmith, and his goddamn Jedi. He was trying to get Jedi Master, but he was just a novice. And he had to go and find his Jedi Master to train himself and get better. And I staked him out and followed him and made all my rolls. And he never noticed me, man. I got up on him and his Jedi Master while he was talking to his Jedi Master, and I gunned his ass down. He was like, I'm talking to my Jedi Master. I said, hey Ryan, roll initiative. He was like, what? I was like, don't you ever fuck with me again.
Wait, does roll initiative mean I'm attacking?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
See who goes first.
Yeah, okay. It's basically one takes initiative.
I killed his goddamn Jedi Master with 2 criticals from my blaster.
Oh my god.
And since
That
it
was
was
the guy
a
I was supposed
surprise,
to learn from? He was fucked.
since there was a surprise round, his Jedi Master didn't have the chance to notice I was shooting at him, so he couldn't deflect him. I was like, yeehaw!
Yeah, it is, cause he.
Yeah, it is.
So now Ryan, he couldn't level up as a good Jedi anymore. He had to be an evil one, just like me.